I'm really nervous about this one. This could be my big break.
Honey, you're experiencing the two fears.
The two fears?
Yes. The fear of failure and even better, the fear of success. Now don't you worry, you're gonna knock them dead.
Fatema, you're my best friend. I don't know how I would get along without you.
Quit it, girl. You're gonna get that part because of talent. Now don't you let any negative thoughts come in your mind, and you do it just how you did it for me, you're gonna knock them dead.
You're the best. I gotta go. Bye.
Look what I found outside. There's a card here. I love you. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you touch your hair. I love the way you hold your hand to your lips when you giggle. Your secret admirer.
Oh, girl, you have a secret admirer. Wow. I wonder if it's the guy from the coffee shop. He is so delicious.
Fatema, stop it. I am not ready for another relationship. Even if it is with the hunk in the coffee shop downstairs.
Oh, come on, girl. You haven't been the same since I even left you for that no-good, two-faced, backstabbing whore Elizabeth.
Don't mention her name. I hate that I have to see her every day when I walk to work.
Just ignore her. And think about the sexy guy from the coffee shop. Besides, you soon hit the big time, and you don't have to go to your day job anymore.
You're right. Oh shit! I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna be late for the audition. Bye, sweetie.
Break leg, babe! I guess the flowers weren't from the guy from the coffee shop.
Fatema, what happened?
I don't know. I just came down here for some coffee, and I was gonna wait for you, and he was already dead.
Move aside.
Oh my God.
Where?
It's Elizabeth.
Come on, ladies, let's clear the way here. Back off.
Oh, you look so hot. No, don't go away. Did you get my little presents?
Mr. Herman?
That's Berman.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Berman. Need to ask you a few questions, sir, if that's all right with you.
What about?
Well, sir, I'm sorry to disturb you, but I'm questioning all the tenants in this building about the murder downstairs.
Murder?
Yes, sir. It seems we have a double homicide downstairs in the coffee shop. Mr. Berman, have you noticed anyone new visiting our building or the coffee shop itself?
No, I can't say that I have. I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Mr. Berman, do you visit the coffee shop very frequently?
On occasion, but I'm not much of a coffee drinker.
Were you there this evening?
No, sir, I was not.
Where were you this evening?
I was here!
Alone?
Yes, alone. Where is this leading?
There's no reason to get excited, Mr. Berman. These are standard questions.
They don't sound like standard questions to me.
I'll be going now. If you remember anything at all, give me a call. Nice Barbie.
Baby, did that mean pig offend you? We'll teach him, won't we?
Coffee shop patrons were surprised to see two dead bodies upon arriving for their daily job.
About the murders?
Their throats cut execution style. Police are not releasing any details.
Still don't understand. Why Elizabeth? Why the hunk in the coffee shop?
Why not Elizabeth? She betrayed you.
Fatema, she may have screwed me, but I didn't want her dead. You didn't tell the cops about Elizabeth, did you?
No way, Sonia. I know about motive. Besides, you know what you get when you mix a cop with a black woman.
I'm afraid to ask.
You get black and blue.
You're terrible.
I just want to see that smile come back to your face, honey.
Hello? This is Sonia. What? Yes. Okay, I'll be there. Fatema, I got the part! I got it!
Oh, you can do it!
Come on, let's go celebrate. Tomorrow, I quit my job.
Oh, baby. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you.
Recent terrible acts of violence. Police are questioning all tenants and patrons in the area, but have as of yet no leads. This is Scott Travis reporting for Eyewitness News.
Don't talk.
What are you looking for?
Bruh, have you seen it?
Maybe the cowboy took it.
Who?
The cowboy with the spurs and Stetson.
Oh, God. Him. Did I really do that last night?
Don't forget my Asian sensation, Jimmy Dong. Yeah.
Gross.
We had some compound last night.
Well, if they were so good, why are they gone?
Rule number 2 of the one-night stand, be gone before I wake up.
What's rule number 1? Always wear a condom.
I'm sorry to disturb you again, ma'am, but...
I knew it. Why is it always the black woman? What did I do now?
Oh, no, ma'am. Please, calm down.
I am calm.
It's okay, Fatema.
I'm afraid there's been an accident.
I don't know anyone here.
You may know these 2 people.
What?
2 men were found on the street below. It appears they jumped from this building. One of them had your name and address, so I assumed you knew them.
Cowboy? Jimmy Dong?
What did you just say?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Something awful is happening. I learned how to appear cheerful while under the table I stuck a fork into the back of my hand.
No, Sonia, with more feeling. This is dangerous liaisons. I want you to show me how far you can take this character. Come on, like you did in the audition.
I'm sorry, Mr. Danzig. I've been really distracted lately. I haven't...
Look, don't make me change my mind about you, Sonia. I don't want excuses. I just want you to perform.
Yes, Mr. Danzig.
What we're going to do is we're going to meet here again tomorrow, okay? And we're going to go over it again. I know I'm not wrong about your Sonia. It's just clear to me that you need the right direction to help you perform. Now, so I'll see you here at 8 a.m. sharp, and plan on working.
You're right. She does need direction.
Oh, Fatema, I overslept. I gotta get out of here. You see my other shoe? What are you watching?
I told you we need to move out this neighborhood.
What is it?
Another homicide.
What? Oh my God, that's my theater. Turn it up.
The murder of director Charles Danzig is a shock to the acting community.
Oh, turn it off.
Police say they are investigating, but have very few...
That's my director.
What? Oh my God, Sonia, I am so sorry.
I'm scared, Fatema. I'm scared I'm losing my mind. Every one of these recent murders has been connected to me somehow. What if I did it?
Now you are losing your mind. You would know if you committed murder. The criminal mind is smart. It's not likely to show remorse or feel guilty.
What if I were sleeping or had a blackout or something?
Now you're acting crazy. You didn't do it. You didn't do it.
Somehow I have a connection. I'm gonna find out why.
Thank you for calling me. You said you may have some information for me.
Oh, yes. I mean, I think so.
What she's trying to say is she thinks she's somehow connected to the recent homicides.
All right, let's start at the beginning.
The guy in the coffee shop, Elizabeth, the 2 suicides, Charles Danzig. I think they're all somehow connected to me.
Tell me why.
Well, we were just talking about the guy at the coffee shop and Elizabeth, and the same evening they die. We met these 2 guys, and then they wind up dead. I was just at rehearsal last night with Charles Danzig, and now he's dead too. I'm afraid to go out, to meet people. They could be next.
Miss Davidson, have you noticed anyone following you?
Like a stalker?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no. I haven't really noticed, I guess.
Well, I want you to start noticing. I want you to change your path to and from work. I don't want you to take the same route twice.
Okay.
Also, if you notice anyone suspicious, don't confront them. I want you to go somewhere safe right away and call me.
All right.
A few more questions. What kind of a relationship did you have with your ex-boyfriend?
Ivan? Well, we don't really talk anymore since he cheated on me. He left after that, and I didn't need him anyway.
Good riddance, bad rubbish.
Was he ever rough with you? I mean, did he ever abuse you?
Besides tearing out her heart, you mean?
Fatema, officer, we had a great relationship until he cheated. He became a different person after that. I guess we both did.
You know, Miss Davidson, I don't mean to pry. I'm no psychiatrist, but I have done some successful profiling before. And the answers you give me are important clues to who this murderer is.
Well, I understand that.
I'm glad you understand that. Because the next question is going to be even harder to answer. Have you noticed anything different about Elizabeth after Ivan left?
I don't understand that question.
Come on, Miss Davidson. I know you pass by Elizabeth's old office every day on your way to work. Have you noticed anything different?
No, I'm sorry.
You mean the extra 20 pounds?
Fatema, officer, she's just trying to protect me. Ivan hurt me pretty badly.
You know, Miss Davidson, I wouldn't go spreading that around if I were you. If I thought you had anything to do with it, your motive would be solid enough. Just pray that no one goes and kills your ex. I'll be in touch.
See, I told you not to call him. I told you you had a motive.
Miss Davidson, did you not get the hint?
What? What's going on?
Oh, I suppose you don't know anything about the body part sitting downstairs in your trash bin.
Oh my God. Whose is it?
Who do you think? Oh, you played a good game, Miss Davidson. You really had me fooled. All those eye winks and smiles. You thought you'd flirt your way out of it, didn't you? Well, I am not that kind of man. You know, Miss Davidson, you really sicken me.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's Ivan, isn't it? I chopped him up into pieces while I was sleeping. I must have blacked out. I can't remember anything.
Miss Davidson, you're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up that right, anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you?
Yes, sir.
No, she didn't do anything. No, she didn't do it.
You county bastard! You can't take her away from me! We love each other! We're gonna be together forever!
Ma'am? Well, Miss Davidson, you're pretty damn courageous. I wish more criminals were as willing as you. This is where your neighbor, Nate Berman, has been watching you. I don't know how long, but I've had my suspicions about him. You are one lucky lady. Sorry I had to set you up like that, but I figured if I did, it would force the rat out of his hole. After all, there was no one left to kill but me.
You're one super cop.
Thank you, ma'am, but I am on duty. Mr. Berman, you have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights as I've read them?
I'm speechless.
For once.
We've got to get out of this neighborhood.
Now you're making sense.